FMG means MCI screening test. The August 2020 FMG was a landmark in many aspects. Let us discuss all these aspects today. August 2020 FMG was the toughest exam ever in the history of FMG since 2002. The result of this exam was only 9.5%, and this is the second lowest passing percent in the history of FMG. I hope you know that this is not the lowest result in FMG, this is the second lowest result. Then which session had the lowest result in FMG? June 2014 session had the lowest passing percent, it was only 4% then. Result of August 2020 exam FMG was 9.5%. In another video, I have already analyzed why June 2014 FMG result was historically low. All these reasons remain valid even now. So if you are really interested in going into the depth of why FMG or foreign medical graduates are not performing well in these exams, you should watch that video completely. I have given the link of that video in the description of this video. All these reasons are valid even in upcoming next exam. So unless you work on all these reasons, you will have a setback in next exam. Today, let us dive deep into the August 2020 FMG exam. Why it was perceived as the toughest ever exam by foreign medical graduates. In August 2020 FMG, most of the questions were clinical scenarios. These were long questions. They were real life scenarios. Whereas foreign medical graduates typically follow rote learning philosophy, Ratta Maro strategy. This is very typical. For example, this is the tumor markers list which students mug up. If you ask any of these directly, they will be able to tell you. But they don't have any idea how these tumors present, how they look histologically, and what are the pitfalls in their treatment. They have simply mugged up which tumor marker is present in which neoplasm. Students tend to memorize things like list of tumor markers, memorize all tumor markers. So they know that CA125 is tumor marker for ovarian cancer, but they don't know how a case of ovarian cancer presents, or they don't know what are the indications for doing CA125 test screening. So conceptual understanding is not there. There are various lists which are circulating on social media, like the list of most common, so most common cause of, most common presentation of, most common symptom of, or list of drugs of choices. All these are there in social media, and foreign medical graduates are very much fond of them. Foreign medical graduates do not focus on conceptual clarity. They focus on minimum efforts to pass the exam. They rely more on memory based learning. That's why students interpreted this exam as the toughest one, because questions in the exam tested ability to handle the clinical scenarios and conceptual clarity. Many students have feeling of injustice in question pattern in FMG August 2020. 9.5% passing in a qualifying exam like FMG sounds totally unfair. Is it fair to have such exam? Is it fair to ask such questions in the qualifying exam? Yes, it is perfectly fair. It is perfectly fair to ask such questions simply because if student is able to answer such questions, it indicates his preparedness to work as a doctor. Such a student can immediately be integrated into healthcare system. He will be useful to the society, useful to the population. In many licentiating or qualifying exams, similar questions are asked. For example, USMLE, PLAB and many others. So it is perfectly fine to ask clinical scenarios and applied questions in a qualifying exam, because ultimately doctors are supposed to diagnose and treat various diseases. So why not directly evaluate their ability to do so? Then what was unfair in FMG August 2020? Why result was so low? There are two aspects of which were unfair. Now, first thing, before 2020, the questions asked were one-liners and memory-based. You have suddenly changed the pattern and now you are asking more applied questions and clinical scenarios. Since FMG is a qualifying exam, this sudden uninformed change is unfair. You should have informed what the pattern of questions will be and how it will be different than what was being asked so far. This newer pattern in fact is more appropriate than the older one. Newer pattern is more appropriate. It is fair because it evaluates the understanding of the concepts. It conducts the assessment whether the given candidate will be useful as a doctor to serve the society. So it is more fair. It was unfair that you were asking memory based questions for last 18 years, since 2002, since the inception of FMG. This promoted rote learning and Rattamaro philosophy or Rattamaro habits among foreign medical graduates, and suddenly without any prior notification you have changed the pattern to analysis and comprehension based questions. This was unfair. Otherwise the pattern itself is fair. But then it is not wrong to assess students' understanding. Nobody promised that there would be a one-liner memory based pattern of questions. It was a wrong assumption of students. But still, preparation for any exam depends on the pattern of questions. So in August 2020 FMG, it was unfair that pattern was changed without prior notification. This was the first aspect which was unfair. Now second aspect which was unfair, that length of the questions was increased multiple times. Questions needed analysis which needs a lot of time. But time allotted in August 2020 FMG was same as that of earlier exams. This was certainly unfair. Fairness or unfairness, good or bad, in FMG has two dimensions. There were always two dimensions. One dimension is that FMG is against the principle of natural justice. The exam itself, the presence of this exam itself is against the principle of natural justice. FMG is a qualifying exam. In medical science, you know that whenever we apply any test, let us say we are applying Vidal's test for typhoid or rapid antigen test for COVID-19, that test itself needs to be tested for its accuracy, sensitivity and specificity. This is a well established fact. FMG is a test which is being applied to foreign medical graduates, but this test itself was never evaluated on some control group like Indian medical graduates. FMG was never tested whether it is a proper test to certify that students who are failing FMG are not at par with Indian medical graduates. The test itself was never tested. After final year MBBS, Indian medical graduates are given registration without any additional exam. So there is no way to establish any benchmark in minimum standard against which foreign medical graduates can be evaluated. आपने तराजू में एक पर डे में फॉरेन मेडिकल ग्रेजुएट्स को डाला है और उनको जज करने के लिए दूसरे पर डे में एफएमजी रखा है. Now there is no case control study available of FMG against Indian medical graduates to establish that difficulty level of FMG is appropriate to conclude that those who have not passed FMG are not at par with Indian medical graduates. There is no such study available. So this is one dimension of FMG, that it is not standardized exam. Another dimension of FMG is that it is of utmost necessity. FMG exam itself is very necessary. There is absolutely huge heterogeneity among teaching standards in foreign medical colleges. More importantly, far more importantly, Indian students studying MBBS in foreign medical universities are absolutely not serious about their studies. Even in presence of tough exam like FMG, extremely few students are preparing for FMG seriously from first or second year. Now take the recent example of August 2020 FMG. It was very tough. Result is only 9.5%. It indicates that upcoming next exam will be tougher than routine FMG. But still, extremely few MBBS abroad students have started preparing for next exam. Forget about preparing, they have not even started gathering information about it. So exam is must because you cannot give lives of people in incompetent hands. There has to be a filter. So the conclusion here is very clear that FMG as well as upcoming next exam will assess your conceptual understanding. So you should start preparing for next at the earliest because it takes time for concepts to form. And conceptual understanding will also help you in your college study. Pre and paraclinical subjects you should study applied point of view. Break the habit of studying at the last moment. If only 10 students out of 100 are passing, that means what you are studying for the last 5 years, what you were doing for last 5 years in your MBBS. Don't just create a scene of studying in a medical college. Prepare yourself for next exam. Thank you. All the best.